Morning, everybody. Heather, wonderful song you wrote. You know, letting go of everything to find our peace. Today, we're going to talk about letting go of everything so we can find our bliss. We have it, we cover it up, we forget it. So thank you for those words of reminder. It's really great. So I'm going to start off with a poem. Since it's fall, how's this? Close your eyes and you'll be able to see the poetic justice that I'm trying to effect here. The crispness of the morning air, a gentle nudge to wake us. Each season brings its special gift, once again a shift. The transcendent glow of autumn colors the world we see with shades of gold and crimson red to reveal what's now to be. Harvest time, life's bounty, energy transformed as being. We mold the ethers with our thoughts. Unseen becomes the seen. Remembering we are the seed of God, let's be who we came to be, allowing love's free expression. Giving is the key. And fall is so beautiful. We're gifted with the beautiful colors of nature. We're gifted with the bounty of apples and cider and all this good fall fruits and vegetables and things like that. And all it does is just reminding us it's time to shift a little bit. And that's what life's all about, just giving ourselves the time to be aware and then the faith to shift, because it is divine order and we're going on. So the key is giving. Once again, this there, allowing bliss's free expression. Allow that bliss that's within our hearts to express freely. Pull off the wraps. So we're doing this series this month. It's about joy. Last week was very awesome. And it was about joy. And can anybody remember our buzzword for the week?
Felicity.
Yeah, see, felicity. We've got a sign in the little foyer out there too. And felicity, joy beyond joy. Isn't that awesome? Joy is pretty cool, but we want to go beyond it. So today I'm going to talk about bliss. And so bliss, definition of bliss is complete happiness and joy, heavenly, or like this paradise thing. And so bliss is beyond all boundaries. Because we could probably have some boundaries in joy, you know. But bliss is beyond all boundaries. And the thing that we have to remember is that bliss is within us all. Bliss is within us all. I'm going to give us a little visual to look at, but I want you to remember throughout the service, because this is kind of like foundational of people. And I got this from a little girl called Anna. And so, you know how we look at life, and here's this pyramid of life, and we start here, we got to climb the mountaintop to get up to this point here. Isn't that kind of like the story of man? We got this struggle of ascending, okay? So this is what Anna said. Because when we get up here, we want to get to God, don't we? She said, this is what Anna says. Well, what if God was right here? Oh, so we start our journey with God. We start our journey with God, and then all of our journeys through all this matter and relationships and situations and everything, we're with God, we're partnering with God. And so very powerful way to look at that, our journey. And then when we get up here to the top, there's room for everybody. Here we are. I made it. Room for everybody. When we see everybody as love, and we're in this journey together, and we take that awareness with us, so we'll have experiences with people, relationships, work, anything, to look for that love, to look for God there. And that's what allows us to transcend. And here we are, all together. That's kind of Aquarian, the age of brotherhood and oneness and love. So as I talk today, I'm going to give some philo concepts and hints. But remember that. We're going to be at the bottom here, going through life, within awareness of love. And the topic today, bliss, okay? So, so when we go through life like that, what we're doing is we're giving ourself, our true self, because we are the love of God made manifest, an opportunity to express. We don't have to do anything, it's just to be who we are. Being is unconditional. Doing is conditional. Are we tired of doing? Yes, the resounding yes comes from the... And so what happens is, now when we're moving through life like this, we're connecting with all of life. We aren't separate. We've created this separation, whether it's an illusion or not. It's to the degree we believe it. But we've created the separation so as the allowing our love or our bliss would be our uniqueness. Like, Heather, writing these songs, it's not work, is it, Heather? No. And I think all of us could look at our own little definition of what bliss is to us. And we're in this space and it's not work. And it's beyond time and space. It's awesome. And every one of us has had that experience doing something at one moment or time or another. What we want to do is we want to stretch that space out a little bit more so that love and bliss can be our natural expression. So as we allow our uniqueness to connect with all of life, what it does, it allows us to transcend. It's a transcendent energy. Bliss is transcendent energy, so we don't get caught. We just keep moving. And we're all moving together. And as we begin to understand that, we're all moving together, you know? That's why that song was so beautiful, letting go all that blocks our peace. Letting go of all that blocks our bliss. We're hanging on to it. We can blame people if we want, but it doesn't do any good. We have to be the one that says, I'm done. I'm going to let go. I'm going to give myself permission to be. You know, so bliss is transcendent. Bliss is within us all. You know, like we do these services, we prep for them and everything, and then when we stand up here and God will flow through us. You know, it's like we don't. People go, "Oh, that was a great service." They'd go, "That was a great service, Patrick." No, I'm just kidding. I go, "Oh wow, I'm going to have to watch it to see." You know, so luckily we're on YouTube and everything, so I'll go back and watch it. And it's the silliest thing. About the last year, you know, I'm watching my services, critique myself and everything, and I've caught myself to say, Patrick, you're having too much fun up there. It's like, you know, because this is my bliss. This is a little bliss, seriously. I'm having too much fun. I'm laughing and telling, but I'm still giving a message. But I'll go, man, maybe you need to be more serious. See, get the outer out there. This is what you got to do. Say, you know, And then so just this week by doing this, says, hey, no, that's perfect. You're in your bliss. You know, say, do it. And all of us have an expression that allows our bliss to come out. And what we're doing is we're free. We aren't inhibited by the outer. See, the structure that we're moving through doesn't contain us. Isn't that awesome? To not allow the outer structure to contain us. We're spirit, we're flowing energy. But to look at bliss like that. So bliss is transcendent and bliss is within us all. So here's a couple little things that how we might look at bliss in the world we see it today and help us to maybe unhook some things. And so there's a type of bliss, wedded bliss. Have we ever seen that with people? They're getting married and it's like, ooh, they're in bliss. We just had that experience with Peggy and Steve. I mean, it's crazy. Like a couple gets together and they might be in love and they start talking about everything. And there's all these past concepts, experiences, whatever, wrapped around marriage and stuff like that. Until they get to that one point where they're committed. There's a proposal. We're going to get married. And from that moment on, all that outer falls away. We're moving in this blissful, wedded experience. Another experience of bliss is like when you have children. You know, say, I'm going to say this, most of the time they're a surprise. It's like, holy crap. You know, it's like, am I having too much fun? No. But you see, now, okay, all the peripheral of having a child. Oh, wow, I've got to grow up. I've got to be serious. I've got to start making more money. I've got to start saving more money. I've got to start planning. You know what I'm saying? And so, until that child's born, you're holding it. All that stuff goes out. Because that love, that little bundle of love that God has sent us, you know, and we get to hold it. And everything else just goes out the door, you see. It's not that we're not going to be responsible for anything, but what's important? The being, or all the stuff we got to do. So the bliss of a child is just powerful. Cindy and I, you get tired of us saying this. Hazel, there's our bliss. No, she just allows us to experience bliss. How's that? But, you know, everything out the door. It's energy. This is what we got to get to. And it's not defined. It's not defined. It is. Another one, the bliss of creation. Whenever we create something, like if we write a song, paint a picture, build a house, do anything, we've got a vision, we've created it, you know. And when we're doing that, when we're in that process, like, there's no time. There's no energy. We're being. We're just in this state of being. And we read stories and stuff where people just do things for days on end. You know, it's like, everybody's looking at them. How can they keep doing that? Well, bliss is doing it. The truth we are, the truth I am, the energy of God is bliss. You see? So so my bliss is different than you all's bliss. And so what we all have to do is give ourselves permission to allow bliss in our lives. It's who we are. It's who we are. It's time to take the wraps off, to be that bliss, to allow our creative spirit to express. We are creative spirits. And we have to start seeing ourselves as that, and then walking as that. That's what the faith is. Walking as that, and then it just becomes. We become. So these little examples I've given you, we're at the bottom, but going through there, now all the people we meet in our pregnancies, you know, if we look to God in them, they're going to give us a bunch of hints and guidance and stuff about that whole adventure. Because that's what we're walking through. God's the foundation, and we're connecting with life with that perspective and in that consciousness. And do you see how we live in a loving, supportive universe? Well, we got to know God is source. God is that point. And then we move through it. And we can receive all this stuff. And you know, when you talk to older people, I talk to people, it's like, oh man, this is going to be a great adventure for you. But they're still looking in the peripheral, you know. And so we can give with our words and guidance to certain people that are going through things that we have gone through, and it wasn't the end of the world. You see? It was a cool experience. Just sharing our energy, allowing our truth, that spirit that went through it, and that allowed ourselves to receive some help from somebody, some guidance from somebody, whatever, you know. That's how we help one another. That's how we lift one another. See, as I be lifted up, bring all men unto me. And all we're doing is lifting that love, that Christ up, and allowing it to express out into our world. And it's a beautiful experience that we have. So understand, this is another thing. We might not understand what people do. Perhaps we could ask that question, are they in their bliss? You see? Just because it's not ours, it doesn't matter. It's not someone else's particular aspect of getting to not only know themselves, but to be themselves. To be themselves. That's why we're here. We're human beings. Divine man being. You see? We're not mortal beings. We're divine. He is divine. Divine man being. So to allow that to go. So within us resides the truth of our being, resides our bliss. So when we know ourselves, we can be. We can be. And so the journey of life is to know oneself. The path begins in the heart. This is where we get our guidance, you see? This is where we find our bliss. It's not out there looking. We've all heard the expression, follow your bliss. Haven't we? Go within. You get an idea. Begin to follow it. It's within. We can try to act like other people. They're really happy and everything, but it just isn't fulfilling for us. It's not our bliss. Honor our bliss. Honor your uniqueness. It's really neat to look at that. This is in, I think this might be in our newsletter, one of our little InnerQuest blips that we can send out to our friends. When love is our choice, love is our life. How profound is that? When love is our choice, love is our life. We are love, okay? We're going within, we're tapping into that unique love I am. So I'm going to choose love. I'm going to choose who I am, rather than choosing what the world wants me to be or even sees me to be. That's empowering. And we power ourselves. We empower ourselves by choosing love. And love is the truth I am. If we don't choose it, we're going to be what someone else chooses for us most of the time. And so it's time to wake up to the truth we are. And you know, this inner love, which we talk about, oh yeah, we're this love, and it's our inner love. And here's things that humans have categorically done. They've neglected their inner love. Is anyone in here known someone who might have neglected their inner love? Hey, I did it for myself for too many years. How's that? Neglected the truth I am. Who am I? We're the love, so we neglect it, you know. So if we neglect our inner love, who's more important? The outer, okay? We disbelieve our inner love. We disbelieve our inner love, and so what we do is we make illusion more real than the truth. We deny our inner life. We deny our life. And so this is what we always say, not me. Not me. And we abuse our inner love. We abuse our inner love, and that's when we get a broken heart. And you know what? We can blame a lot of people for breaking our hearts, but I can guarantee you every one of us can look at ourselves, if we go within, and see how we have broken our own heart. By denying our inner love, denying the love I am, the truth I am. We're denying the bliss I am. We're denying the gift that we came to share with the world. Because y'all are enough, y'all are perfect, you know, and it's those little voices and all the coverings that we put on ourselves that cover up our truth, our goodness, our bliss. We came to share. Giving is the key. Those apples we pick in the fall, that tree is happy to give them. It's not saying ouch when we take them off. It's saying thank you, because it's another journey in my life. That's giving. Humans see life as finite, and so we try to hang on to everything and hoard everything and control it, manipulate it. Nature flows. Rains on the flowers as well as the weeds. Thank you, God. Love is our source power. Love is our source power. Wow. What's that mean? Well, love's our source, okay? Love creates. We have the power to create within us. The power to create is within our hearts. This vehicle is just an instrument for us to create with. We can train this instrument to play a guitar or a piano or paint or dig holes, and trim bushes, whatever. You see? Doesn't matter what we do, it's how we do it. If we allow the love to grow, our bliss, our happiness with what we're doing, that's what we give to life. Because people can look and say, gosh, they're happy. They don't have $1 million. Gosh, they're happy. They're in peace. You see? You can't buy peace. You got to let go of that which distracts you. That which distracts you. So, being love, unconditional. Doing love is conditional. We're human beings. That's why we're here. So, as we begin to accept and connect with the situations in our life, okay? Life can be an adventure of connecting. See? Not adventure of separating. Connecting. See? We're changing our whole perspective. What's life all about? To get to the mountaintop? Alone? Or with your family? You see? Thank you, Anna. Life is an adventure in connecting of oneness. Oneness. You know, some things that keep us away from that oneness and separate us from life is like our judgments that we have on life and people and even ourselves. So here's a new way of looking at forgiving. Forgiving as an act of perfecting who we are. Not something we're supposed to do. Oh, it's right to forgive. No. But to look at it, through the act of forgiving, we are letting go. Okay? And we have to let go. See? Let go of that which keeps us from our peace. Let go of that which keeps us from our bliss. Let go of that which keeps us from love. You see? So forgiveness is an act of supporting ourselves and perfecting ourselves. We have to do it ourselves. So it's a different perspective, isn't it? I think we live in a new age with new thought and consciousness, expanded awareness, and all this good stuff that's happening now. And if we change the perspective, we can change the way we see life, the way we experience life, and what we give to life. So to allow our natural bliss, gosh, Cindy gave us 3 things to do last week for joy. So I'm going to give you a couple for bliss. How's that? To allow our natural bliss, okay? Because we have it within us. The first thing that we could do, and this is real easy, is to breathe. Everybody goes, oh, we all breathe. Yeah. Do you ever know a panic breather? When they put that energy, what's the energy of the world's going to come back to them? Same thing. Let breathe, flow, give and receive, the flow of life. Just breathing is so powerful. It's so simple. Did anyone here ever catch yourself not breathing? Are you disconnected? Supposed to come back. See, pay attention a little bit, you know. And if we pay attention a little bit, it'll be a habit that'll last with us. We won't have to think about it anymore. Smile more. Smile more. Here, I got this from somewhere. I was like, God gave us all a face. We make our own expression. You see people walking around with a frown on their face. You say, what's up? You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. You know, you're not okay. So as we begin to smile more, it's magical. It's magical. When we talk about that magic, we're just smiling, you know. And it really, we have to use more muscles to frown than smile. How's that? So you're wasting energy frowning. Here's one. This is what I say all the time. Meditate. Go within. Meditate. Go within. That's where you're going to connect with your higher self. That's where you're going to connect with God. That's where you're going to connect with your bliss. That's when you connect with your true knowing. You see? Go within. Oh, wow, now we can be that. Expression. Meditation is so powerful. It's not just peace, peace, peace. Meditation is action. To begin to learn to express. And this is very important for all of us too. Appreciate yourself. It's almost like a sin that if we acknowledging that we did something good, or we gifted the world, it's supposed to be so humble. If we acknowledge ourselves from our heart as the energy and experiences that we're giving from our heart, we should celebrate that. It's not that our head's going to get so big it's going to pop. What's going to happen? Our heart's going to get so big that we've got more to give and more to receive. So just acknowledge your unique gift. You are enough. You are enough. It's amazing. You are enough. So appreciate yourself. Invest in your interest. If you feel guided to do something, gosh, I've always wanted to do that, do it. Invest in yourself. You're important. You are important. Okay. Here's a good one right here. Be happy, not when, but now. Everybody will be happy when. Oh, if I win the lottery, I'll be happy. You see? We've won the lottery. We've won the lottery. This planet is a treasure chest of gifts. Bounty beyond our understanding. We have won the lottery here. You know what we do? We judge it and walk past it. And we'll curse someone who's appropriating the bounty. And it's for us all. Because we are one. When one is healed, all are healed. When one is helped, all are helped. So to begin to see ourselves differently. And so to be happy now, not when. And we all got caught in that one. Some maybe now. But when we can say, I'm ready to be free from that, those shackles, that are tying me to the past pattern of belief, that I can only have it if I deserve it. You are enough. You deserve it. You are God's beloved. It's time to get the picture, the story straight on planet Earth. That's what this New Age is all about. Spiritual enlightenment. Understanding you are spirit. You're a human being. So to begin to take that and just run with it. And the last law, students, the law of love. Love attracts only love. Love attracts only love. Gosh, why wouldn't I just start sending out more love? Let's go within. And once again, as you close your eyes, I want you to just breathe. Breathe with intention. Ask that God's love fill you now. I ask to feel your love, Father. And breathe. Feel your body being fed. Feel your body being healed. Feel your body being freed. And as you allow God's love to move through your body, and relax the energy that you've been holding. As you give yourself permission to let go of that which does not serve love, that which does not serve your bliss. Just breathe, and with each exhale, let go. Let go of a limiting thought you hold about yourself or about another. Let go of a faulty thought you hold about life, about God. Let go. We each have our own cross. Let it go. The Christ said, I make your burdens light. So breathe and take your awareness to your heart, to that center of your heart, that radiant light, that love I am, that Christed nature. I am with you always. So just breathe and And recognize it. Accept it. Allow it. It's your truth in being. It's your bliss. Your bliss. So just breathe and feel. And just allow that energy of bliss to just move through your body. To move through each cell, each atom, each particle. And send this directive. Wake up. Wake up to your unique bliss. Wake up. Breathe and feel a gentle quickening moving through your body consciousness. Ask and you shall receive. So just breathe and know how loved you are. Breathe and know how good you are. Breathe and know you are precious in this grand creation of God. Breathe and feel your unique vibration. Be still and know your unique vibration. Now give yourself permission to share your unique love with the world. Breathe and feel. And gently open your eyes. Remember, love attracts only love. Dear God.